Excuse my ugly ass face. Okay, I'm gonna stop moving now. This is fine. So I'm sitting here waiting for it to be later because my friend is picking me up and we are going to level 1 pole class tonight. Yes, I started a pole fitness, pole dance class, whatever you want to call it. It's so fun. It's so great and it's so empowering. There are a bunch of people who are asking me where I go. I go to a place called Cat Studios, and it is in Swansea, Massachusetts, and the people there are so supportive. There are gyms all over the place around here, and everybody's like, oh, go, nobody will, make fun of you, nobody will judge you, you're trying to get better in your life and in your health and stuff like that. But every time you go into one of those places, there's always this group of people who just sit there and stare at you and then just talk about you, like how like big you are or how like ugly you are. That's not a judgment-free zone. Are you kidding me? But at Cat Studios, it's so much different. It's literally... Sorry, my boyfriend keeps texting me. It's literally a small class size. It's a class with 9 poles. Usually that means that there are 8 people and 1 instructor. Sounds pretty nice, right? Well, all these women are there, and you would expect the environment to be, pun not intended, super catty and like judgy and like look what I can do that you can't do, and I'm skinnier than you, and my butt's bigger than yours, and blah blah blah. It's not like that. Not at all. Not whatsoever. And there's not even just women who go there. There are men who go there. And the whole setup is just amazing. And if you want more information or if you want to see certain videos and stuff, there is a Cat Studios video page that you can look up, and I will hopefully remember to put the link down below. I'm actually in one of the more recent videos. It's a workout and a half. It's so great. Nobody there is judgy, and like everybody just hopes everybody gets the progress that they want. The last class that I went to, I got like halfway up the pole during a normal pole climb. And there was this woman behind me who was like when I got excited about it, she got excited with me. And we were just talking about how excited we were to have this newfound strength and this newfound... Needed to change positions. Anyway, so we were like excited about this newfound strength and this newfound like confidence that we found in ourselves just for making a little bit of progress. And it just made us feel so great, and we talked, and everybody is just so supportive of one another. And as long as you're not giving up on yourself, nobody around you will give up on you. And even if you were to give up on yourself, the people around you would be like, no, you deserve better than you giving up on yourself. You need to pick yourself back up, and we will help you pick yourself back up. It is so important nowadays for women to have body confidence as well as self-esteem and like mental confidence. And this place is one of those places that can help you achieve all of that. And to some people, they're going to hear a pole dance class and they're going to be like, alright, future strippers of America right there. That's not what this is. I mean, some of the girls in there got the booties to do so, but that's not what this is at all. There are some guys in the class there are some ballet dancers that will come after, doing ballet, and they'll come to pole dance because it's just another form of dance. We learn different positions, we got the bruises to prove it, and we got the strength to prove it too. This place is like literally one of the greatest places that I've ever been to, so judgment free, and as somebody who's been bullied her entire life, that is so rare to come by, like so very, very rare, and it's just the greatest. And each one of us has pole names, and I thought that I would share this with you now since we're talking about it, as just as something fun. Everybody comes up with a pole name, and my friend, the one who got me into the class, her pole name is Medusa Venom. And we've got Veronica Lynn, which is the owner's pole name. We've got, what other ones? We've got, what is that one? Cinnamon Haze is another one. She's usually the instructor of the class that I go to on Friday nights. And they're just, everybody is so great. And so I was talking to my friend, and I was like, I need a pole name. I can't think of anything. I was like, I know for sure that I want Godiva in my name because it is just something, like, it was a woman who rode naked on a horse to fight for rights. And to me, that's like a very empowering name. Like, she just, and what she did was very empowering. So I was like, I know for sure I want that in my pole name, but I don't know exactly what I want my pole name to be. So it's been a couple of weeks. We've thrown a couple of ideas back and forth, and we both really liked that Godiva was in my name, but we couldn't figure out like the first part, or we couldn't figure out if it was a first name or a last name, or we just couldn't figure out the second part of it. And I had a couple of ideas. I was gonna do like a Kingdom Hearts reference in one of them. I was gonna do a Wizard of Oz reference in one of them. And she was like, well, some of the girls have similar names to those, and you wouldn't want to get like confused or confuse the instructors. I was like, yeah, you're right. Plus, those don't really feel right to me. And then I'm sitting there and I'm like, what's a really nice, elegant flower? And obviously the first one that would pop into anybody's mind is a rose, because it's beautiful at the bud. And the way that it stems out is so beautiful. And it's just amazing. But then you look at the stem and it's got all these thorns popping out. It's literally dangerously beautiful. So I asked her, what about Rose Godiva? Because roses are dangerously beautiful. What we're doing is dangerously beautiful, and I like to think of myself as dangerously beautiful. And then Lady Godiva, the name Godiva, she was a beautiful woman who rode naked on a horse to fight for her rights. So, without further ado, Rose Godiva is born. And tonight will be my first class using my pole name. And I am super excited, and I feel a lot more confident already just knowing that I'm not just some normal girl who walks into the studio anymore. I am officially and proudly a cat.